Hello everyone, welcome back to my shop. Let's take a second to talk about sanding and sandpaper. Sanding is, I think that's the most important job in the shop, because a bad sand job is going to make your project look like crap. You could see swirls in there, you could see uneven pieces. It's just very crucial to do a good sand job. And this has the hole pattern of my Fez tool sander. It allows the vacuum to suck the dust through the sandpaper as I'm sanding. There's other hole patterns for other different brands of sandpaper, but this is the Fez tool hole pattern. I also have just regular 5-inch discs with no holes because I have a Dynabrade sander. Hook and loop just Velcros right to it. I recommend the hook and loop over sticky back because it's easy to tear this off, put on a different grit, sand it, take it off, put the original grit back on, and finish sanding your piece. I also have these whenever I'm doing any finishing, which is very rare. My finisher does all my finishing, but whenever I do finishing, this is 320 foam backed sandpaper. Lets you get in some flutes, maybe you're sanding some flutes. You need to curl up the paper as opposed to just lay it flat and scuff sand the piece. This is kind of crucial. More for finishing than for fine carpentry. And then I have some super fine sandpaper up there, but for the majority of the sandpaper that I use is 80 grit. Now you have to, if you're sanding with 80 grit, you have to polish it off with 150 and 220. That's my recommendation, because the 80 grit, if you don't sand out all those swirls, you will see the swirls whenever you stain your piece. So I start with 80 grit, then I move to 150, and then I finish it off with 220. And you really have to sand your piece. The longer you sand your piece, the better off it's gonna finish up. That's it. Just a quick little video on talking about sandpaper and sanding.